Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef was not making idle threats.
Seems
You're
not.
back.
Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Detlef out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I'd put it? Do forgive me, and I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Detlef out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Think Detlef still believes Diana's innocent?
Think Detlef still believes Siana's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
Siana, what exactly are you suggesting we do about her?
Really want to free
Prison
Siana?
break.
Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Detlef is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, 'cause I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
True that. Not gonna happen. I'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission. Siana can't be harmed. Can you guarantee her safety? Any idea where Siana's being held?
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Siana's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo.
I didn't know I could move the camera around like that during cutscenes. Huh. Well, can you guarantee your
The
safety?
meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour? Ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Siana won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm. I trust
all I
I've
need.
dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking.
Say I don't want to negotiate. How could I get Detlef to reveal himself?
How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlef will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlef?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
Well, what's next then?
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer or fight him.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Detlef, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detlef included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detlef. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Considering freeing Siana, let's talk to Damien. Lean towards no nonsense. Oriana, let's find her. Don't know. Need to think about it. Number 1 it is.
Crazy as the plan seems, I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Siana.
You won't make me beg. I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course. Many hands make light work.
True that. Especially I have vampires' hands. Combined with claws and friendly. Makes things hella easier.
Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
Do you think so? He's seen battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters.
Oh, here they come. Okay, that's...
Look, there.
We must put him down before he kills again.
Okay, let's kill this... What the... A Guardian. I fought one of those before, I think. Yeah, I have. Oh, I love the glow on
lesser
the sword.
vampires would heed a higher vampire's call and commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Dettlaff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thought. This is not the best time for chit-chat, Gary.
I didn't mean to cancel the, what's someone call it? The dialogue. I just wanted to see if I could loot the bodies. Another Bruxa. What? Oh, I don't have any. Ouch. Are you not gonna help me? Come on. Seriously. He's not gonna help me. Okay. Let's drink something here. Yes, kill. Oh my god, my health. Can I... Yeah, okay, good. Ooh. You can meditate for a... No, you can't meditate. Damn it. Okay, my health is back up. Can we... Can I loot her? No, but I'm on fire though. You were useless, Regis. And I was really hoping you would help me like you said you would. Many hands makes light work.
So massive.
Monster's still here.
Oh! It shouldn't take too long, I believe. Oh, I scratched my head. Now he's helping with the monster that's easy to kill. Because they don't move as fast as Bruxa. Much easier to dodge. And doesn't have annoying attacks. Not that I know of anyway. But just die already. Oh. There we go. Just had to stun it.
We must focus on Damien.
Need to look around.
Oh, hello. Is that Damien?
Armor proved useless. Claws sliced through steel like through butter.
We must hurry. Each moment's delay means another death.
They
Yes,
broke
it does.
formation, ran.
That scent. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay, that's we're on the trail of Damien.
Barricade put up in the street.
Pointless. That's no obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare them.
Oh, another. This is an L. Okay. And once again, he doesn't care. There's an L and a Bruxa. I won't be able to survive this. You know what? Let's just go. Come on. Since you won't help me, we shall just go.
Must be in the bank.
Okay.
Barricaded themselves inside.
Okay, we have a
I cannot let them see.
leather here.
Recognize the vampire in me. Apologies, Gary. I must manage one. I'm sorry.
I shall do without you. Okay, good. Where did he go? Okay, he just left.
You killed it, single-handedly.
Yes.
That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Just tell them to barricade themselves inside.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
If they're able to
Doing the
survive
right thing.
that long.
Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
That I can't promise. Got a different plan, sorry.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sienna.
You know the Duchess's decision. Sienna awaits her trial, in custody.
Doesn't
We
matter.
know it, but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Folk are dying, more will perish because of one.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared to take the risk. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
Wait,
Ooh, he broke.
when last I saw Sienna, her grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know its every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locked Sienna up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got
Thank
it.
you.
I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear.
It ought to be clear, yes. Well done.
And
Let's go.
you've our gratitude. You helped us a great deal.
I helped Beauclair. At least I hope I did.
So do we. Now let's get moving. Playroom, let's go.
Let's go, Regis.
Regis reminds me of someone from Dishonored.
The playroom's beyond this door.
Beyond this door. I can't meditate. Ah!
Careful!
Whoa! Oh, thank you. Master Brain! Yay! So... Oh wait, that's Oriana. Yeah. Get inside the... Wait, this is the playroom.
Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with this door.
Kill it with silver! Did he do it? Ah! Nice. Nicely done.
Thanks.
At your service.
Well, thank you, Regis. You can be my butler on my vineyard.
Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
Gnomish prankings, ballads, and hymns. Ornage. You know what, the shield I'll take. Scrub the greasing from a dog's ear, soak it into cotton twine, place in a new lamp of greenish hue, and set said lamp betwixt an eager crowd. For sooth shall they swear that a dog's head they behold, and this shall be no sorcery, but good betidings. Okay. Come on. Yeah, no, okay. You know what? Let's just... Ooh?
Something inside? Nope, empty.
Okay, then let us make our way upstairs. Hope that Sienna's here. Though I have my doubts. She's hiding somewhere in here, I believe.
Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture.
A golden key.
A rocking horse, rather worn. I suppose.
A tin knight.
Glamour. Yeah, sure thing. Dye solution, golden. Let's just take that.
Miniature tableware. And plush toys. Cute. Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off.
These things.
Music box.
Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism's damaged.
Deathlock could fix it. Ooh, a journal.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Sienna and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Sienna's gave me a drawing.
Sienna gave me a drawing today.
Charming.
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Oh.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Sienna does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go mad. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Sienna gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labelled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabelle de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudolans, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation, Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
Okay, number 4.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. I came to examine Sienna. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply.
Ooh.
I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Sienna laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbours to the south, the word describes the many-petalled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Well, enough of that.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Sienna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Find a book,
Where's
Land
that
of
book?
1,000 Fables. Well, I have a key, which probably opens that. Let's take the doll. There we go. Read.
Is it? Let's see.
Speak the words.
Expecto ludum.
Well, well, well. The Night of Long Fangs.
Regis? Regis!
You didn't follow. He is back in the playhouse, keeping guard.
Land of 1,000 Fables. Incredible.
Oh, he smiled. That's not often.
Let's see where this road takes me.
Let's do just that. Beyond hill and dale.
Eye of Nihelines going wild. Whole land's an illusion, but so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Girls, welcome to the Land of 1,000 Fables. Set out on a journey of wonder. Enjoy yourselves, Uncle Artorius. Warning. Spells will remain stable until June 12th, 52. Okay.
Whoa, that should be interesting.
What is a Wolpertinger? Let's just wait, let's check the map. I don't think I can. No, there is no map over this area. So let's just follow the road. And see where it takes me. I doubt I can take anything with me out of here, since it's all magic. I think that's the wrong way. I need to get up there somehow. Is this the right way? I think so. Yeah, this must be it. I believe... Oh! Well, that was lucky. Am I even...
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
He gobbled up my gingerbread! Now it's my turn to gobble him!
What the hell is going on over here? Was that a wicked witch I saw? I believe so.
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross. Then you open it. Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie.
I don't care.
Why, you're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel.
Do I have to fight this thing?
Just as soon as I catch you.
Okay. The Wicked Witch.
Come now! You cannot possibly fear a few magical plants!
Ouch. Oh, I need to... There we go. Okay, that is dead.
Ugh, that soup smells more vile than a rotting carcass. Careful she doesn't douse you.
Come on. Get down here. How am I gonna deal with this hag? Just again. Now then. Ooh. Come on. Pop that bubble. How am I gonna defeat this witch? Jesus. Okay, there must be something here I can use.
Come on.
No, no. How? Okay. That's not working. Let's see. Igni. Come on. No, not Igni. This thing. No, that didn't work. How the fuck do I get down from there? Come on. Nope. I honestly have no fucking idea how to get her down. How to damage her even. Let's see. What? This is gonna take forever. This is not working. This thing I'm doing right now, not working. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I got this.
Witcher, it seems you've won.
There we go.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. You've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen,
have it.
how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it.
Is that-
Here it is.
Oh, is he in there?
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy. What is that about?
Breathe easy. Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but
That's the same
I
kid
haven't
that
Oh,
cleaned our shoes.
something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know, because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoot. All right. So why is it you're here?
You. That's why.
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games. What do you think? Why might I be here? It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right.
Yeah.
But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare
Not
say.
beg. I'm ordering
My
you.
life is full of surprises, isn't it? But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But From what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Sure. Now let's find those beans. This place, tell me about it.
Since you brought it up, the knights Dettlaff killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Dulac, Lacroix, Peyrac Peyran?
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but I suppose you deserve to know. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempted escape. And Dulac had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with the second one here. Those knights had it coming. You don't do it. But you're a knight. You're not supposed to be a jackass. You're not supposed to hurt anyone, even though they... Well, she hadn't done anything wrong. Wow. Yeah, I can see why she did it.
That explains a lot.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side. Everyone does that.
This place, tell me about it, please.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes, created by Artorius Vigo. Anna, Henrietta and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
This place
Magical
is taking
entropy.
a toll on my GPU,
Without
by the way.
maintenance,
That
the
is why
spell
there's
gradually
less than 30
disintegrates over
frames per
time.
second right now.
It grows wild.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your prison.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me. But you don't belong here. So you had best be on your watch.
They exiled you because of the curse of the Black Sun, right?
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Even met one of you. Renfrey of Creighton.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
So what's with the beads?
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
Gotcha. Let's find those beans.
Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, towards the witch's house to the right.
Gotcha.